Hey everyone, and welcome back to the Chamber Podcast. I'm Sarah Kate.
And I'm Jennifer Halsey, your Membership Director here at the Chamber.
And we're so glad that you guys hopped on here to join us today for this episode of our Chamber Podcast. Before we get into it, we want to discuss a little bit of things that have happened, that are happening here within the Chamber. So Jennifer, you want to start us off?
Absolutely. Last week we had a wonderful Administrative Professional Days event with over 100 people.
Bingo and bowls. And then after that, we had Business After Hours with Stash & Co. here in Guntersville, which was a really great evening. We got a new member out of it, which was wonderful. And tell them about the ribbon cuttings. How many of those have we had?
We've had 11 so far this year, and we have a ton more coming up, and we would love for you to come to any that you're available for.
Yeah, just check out our website, our online calendar, and stay up to date that way. On top of all of the ribbon cuttings and all of that great fun, we are also planning the legislative update that's coming up this summer with all four of the Marshall County Chambers of Commerce coming together to provide this for you guys, and that's going to be at the Sand Mountain Park and Amphitheater. So we're excited about that.
Absolutely. Make sure you RSVP so that you don't miss out on this great event.
Of course, and now we're going to head into this episode. On today's podcast, we've got Miss Lisa Baker, we've got John Davis Rawlings, and we've got Maury Yancey coming on for something. We'll see what she wants to talk about, but it's going to be a good episode, and we hope you stay tuned and watch all the way to the end. Welcome back, everyone, to our podcast. I'm now joined by Miss Lisa Baker, who is a part of our board of directors here at the Lake Guntersville Chamber of Commerce and also the business owner of Baker's on Main and Cafe 336. Before she was a business owner, she was in dentistry for 24 years, and we're just really grateful to have you here on our Chamber podcast today, Miss Lisa.
Thank you, Sarah Kate. I'm so happy to be here.
Of course. In addition to being a business owner, you are also the president of the Lake Guntersville Merchants Association.
Yes.
So how is that?
Well, it's a lot of hard work, but it is very rewarding. It benefits all of our businesses downtown. It brings in a lot of new visitors and people who've never been here. So from that aspect, I do enjoy being the president of it. Although I would be glad to step down and let one of our members step up. Y'all hear that?
So y'all just had Spring Fling.
Yes.
So how did that go?
It was amazing. Every year our Spring Fling is growing. We originally started Spring Fling with just one day on Saturday. And then it got so big and everyone requested to have an extra day like we do in the fall, which we'll talk about later. So we started doing Spring Fling on a Friday and Saturday, and we also do it in conjunction with Art on the Lake and Child Advocacy Center, Rock the Block. So that gives everyone an entire weekend to come out and spend their weekend, stay and play in Guntersville.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Spring Fling, it was, when I first moved to Guntersville, was one of the first events where I went downtown and I just saw how the community came together and everyone was so friendly, and it was just a fun environment, family fun environment, which I love, and it was just a really good time. And so y'all just do a really great job every year.
It benefits every shop downtown and the City Harbor. They've joined in, and so we love promoting City Harbor, which has really helped all of our businesses downtown. But the big thing is all of the children's events are free. So I'm glad because the City of Guntersville, the Chamber, all of our businesses and our members put in the money to help us be able to afford to just offer all of this free.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
How can somebody get involved with the Merchants Association, and maybe are there sponsorships available that you offer if they don't want to actively be a part of it, but help in that kind of way?
Well, as a merchant member, our dues are only $150 per year, which is not a lot. We do work with people and we can break that up into payments. The only requirement is you need to have a 35976 zip code to your business. So we welcome everyone from We have Ace Hardware, we have attorneys' offices, of course, restaurants, businesses, retail. We have Island Boat Rentals. So we have several people who are not just downtown or at City Harbor that are part of our association. So they can email me at lisa@bakersonmain.com. I will send them our welcome letter, which gives them all of the information, all of the dates of the events, and the cost of the event. But if you don't want to be a member, which we really wish you would because it shows your support and it shows that you support all of downtown and City Harbor, you can participate in our events. You just email me and we can discuss it.
Okay, so that's how you get your vendors, is people reach out via email?
They do. We have a list. I have a list of vendors and food trucks that I email out, and we add to that list every year. We probably add 30 a year who have never participated, plus our past participants. So we email that out about 6 months ahead of time and the application. And say for instance, fall, I already have received about 20 applications for that.
Oh, wow.
So we do sometimes have to turn people away because of the space. So we do try to email as soon as one event is over, the other event is planned or being planned. So they can just email me and I will send them a copy of the application and they can send that in and we will look at it and let them know if they can be a part of it.
Okay, and so y'all just had Spring Fling, and next y'all got Fall Fest. Is that the
Fall
next
Fest.
thing on the list?
It is October 9th and 10th this year. Fall Fest is always the second weekend in October. So if you want to just stick that on your calendar, if you're a food truck or a vendor who wants to be a part and you don't know the dates, just remember second weekend in October. It is our largest event by far. Like I said, we're already getting applicants and it's only May.
Yeah.
So we do the hay rides and we do train rides and face painting, and we're so excited that we have Christ Redeemer Church who has joined us the last 2 years, and they do a huge event in the courthouse parking lot that's free, and I believe they counted close to, I may be wrong on this, I hope not, but close to 2,000 children that went through to trunk or treat, and they give away free hot dogs and things like that. So we have a huge turnout for that and take up the whole Taylor Street by the park. We have music in the park all day long. We get the local school choirs involved, sometimes the whole backstage if they have time. So, and again, without the help of the City of Guntersville and the Chamber and Parks and Recreation, we could not do this at all.
That's awesome.
Yeah, you guys are awesome.
Y'all are awesome. In addition to Spring Fling and Fall Fest, can you talk about a little bit more on the other events that you do throughout the year, like Night Before Christmas, and things along those lines?
So Night Before Christmas is always the first weekend in December. So Friday night is usually a sip and shop type of event that welcomes our local people who just kind of want to stroll along, and you know, they worked all day and they just kind of want something to do and to avoid the crowd that'll be there on Saturday. And then Saturday is when we have the children's events. Every event that we do, the children's events are always on Saturday. So we do have snow in the park and caroling and choirs. We do have a smaller vendor market, but we have cookie decorating, we have hot chocolate. Total Dental Care is always great to donate a hot chocolate venue for the kids. We do horse and carriage rides. We do the train ride. There's just a lot. We have a s'mores station at certain places and a lot of music, and it's just a lot of fun.
It is a lot of fun. I have fun on Friday and Saturday nights.
Yes.
That. So, That's great, and this is hopefully this will help people, understand that this is going on in their community,
Yes.
and it's free, good, fun,
Yes.
and it's really doing our overall goal, which is supporting local.
Exactly.
And I think what the Merchants Association does is just wonderful for our community. Is there anything else you want to add when talking about the Merchants Association? Maybe if somebody wants to get involved.
I do. So if you want to get involved, you can email me at lisa@bakersonmain.com. We have social media pages you can follow, Lake Guntersville Merchants Association. You can follow Bakers on Main Cafe 336 because I always post on there as well. We have a Fall Fest, it's called Lake City Fall Fest page, you can also follow. But in addition to that, the wonderful chamber, if you are a chamber member and a merchant member, you get to be on the QR code, which is a magnet that is in most every hotel in downtown Guntersville and at the harbor. And with the QR code, people can scan that and they can put in what are they looking for? Flowers, cafe, boutiques, hardware store, bed and breakfast, whatever. And this QR code will take them straight to your storefront. So I think that's a wonderful benefit. And we have almost 9,000 followers on social media. So you also get to be connected to those pages so that you can advertise. So for $150 a year, you get a lot of things. So yeah, it's worth it.
That's amazing.
It is amazing.
Well, we're just happy that the relationship between the Chamber and the Merchants Association is what it is today.
Yes.
And we're so lucky to have you on our board and right down the street at Bakers on Main Cafe 336.
Well, I'm thankful to be there and represent the merchants, and you guys are so easy to work with, and you do such a great job in representing our town and our city and our merchants and businesses, and we can't thank you enough.
Well, thank you, Miss Lisa.
If you are not currently a merchant member, you're going to miss out. If you want to email me ASAP, we have a content creator that we are hiring to do content on every business that is a merchant member, and a collaborative effort through the city to promote your business, promote our city, to eat, play, stay, and all that. So now is the time to join our Merchants Association.
Yes, ma'am. I mean, y'all better take advantage of that.
That's right.
Yes, ma'am. Well, thank you so much for joining us today, Miss Lisa. It's been great having you.
Thank you.
Yes, ma'am. And like we said, if y'all have any questions about the Merchants Association and what they do, feel free to reach out to Miss Lisa. And we'll see you next time.
All right. Thank you. Hope I get a lot of emails.
All right, so now we are turning the mic on our podcast hostess, Sarah Kate Edmondson, so we can learn a little bit more about our lovely Sarah Kate.
Oh, thanks, Maury.
Are you excited?
Yeah, I'm a little nervous.
Do you have any idea what I'm going to ask you?
No idea at all.
Okay, one very important question, and I feel like this is something that you talk about a lot. Hamburgers or hot dogs?
Hot dogs, for sure. I love a hot dog. I like a hamburger, too. I could do both. Can I pick both?
Yeah.
Hot dog over hamburger, though, any day.
I know. Yeah, I knew the answer to that. Okay, on a serious note, tell us a little bit about your role at the Chamber and how long you've been with us.
So I'm the communications director, and I've almost been here for 2 years. I started 3 days before my 21st birthday. This is my first big girl job post-grad. I went to Troy University, and it was great. And my time at the Chamber has just been amazing.
Very good.
I do the social media, the podcast.
So tell us about some records you have set.
Yes,
Since being here.
last year our TikTok percentage of growth was 89%. I grew our TikTok by that much. I started our TikTok like the first week I started.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, Maury, we need a TikTok. Everybody's got a TikTok. We need one. And it's been really successful. So
Yes.
I'm really proud of that.
Very good. Speaking of TikTok, tell us your favorite Instagram and or TikTok person or pages to follow?
I love the people that just keep it real.
Mhm.
Like Alex Earl, she keeps it real, and she just shows her everyday life. And I really like that. But I also really like to follow the pages that show me hacks for like Canva or editing apps and stuff like that. Because I mean,
You lost your little fuzzy thing.
it's okay. in social media in social media is ever changing, and so I like to follow those accounts that help keep up with the trends so that I can help better our platforms as well.
Agreed. I love that. Very
Yeah.
good. If you were to have a superpower, what would you want it to be?
Teleportation.
That is so weird. Teleportation.
Yeah, so here's my reasoning behind that. I think that if I could teleport, I would love that because all of my friends from college are long distance. So I could just be there in a heartbeat instead of, I drive every weekend. It's terrible.
It is.
But it's really worth it. But if I could teleport to see my friends, to see my family,
Right.
all of my family's out of town too.
Right.
And then also just like I could teleport to different countries. I love to travel, but the airplane ride being 13 hours plus is not my favorite. So if I could just teleport, that would be amazing.
Teleport to have dinner in France or Italy or somewhere like that.
What a dream, right?
All right. What emoji do you like to use best?
The smirk emoji.
The smirk?
The smirk.
Go
You
ahead,
know what I'm talking about?
No, do it. And how do you use this?
I use it all the time.
Okay.
I use it if
I don't know if you've ever used it with me. I'm sure you have.
I'm sure I have. Like I would text you and say, "Do you want to go get lunch tonight or today?" Smirk.
Smirk.
Smirk emoji. Or can I come upstairs and ask you a question?
It's so weird.
I just use it all the time. Like it just means like,
I think I use the laughing out loud one all the time.
That one is overused on my phone as well.
Yeah.
We love to laugh though, so it makes sense for us.
So Sarah Kate is going through Marshall County Leadership Challenge this year, and she's about to graduate. We're excited. And I wanted to ask her, since it's almost over, you've done all your...
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. So
all
they've
of my
done everything.
classes.
I wanted to ask her which day has been her favorite.
My favorite day has been tourism day, obviously. We got to go to Jules Bertha and have lunch and check out their new facility. We got to go to the state park and do a bus tour of the whole state park. That was really cool. Because we use the state park and we go there often, but it was really cool to have a naturalist on the bus with us, telling us everything about that. We got to hook up with some of the yacht club members and, test out their boats. And we got to go to the Gunnersville Dam, which was really interesting because I'd never been out that far on the water since I've been here. That was my favorite.
Okay.
It was really fun. Every single thing about that day was fun.
Very nice. So any day that you're spending on yachts and drinking wine can't be a bad day.
It's the best day.
All right, last question. What is your favorite thing about me?
Wow. About you, I'm going to say that you're so personable.
Oh, thank you.
I feel like you really take a lot of time and effort in getting to know everyone that you encounter at a personable level, and that you truly care about people, and even if they're strangers. Like I
probably like strangers more than I like people I know.
Probably. But when we go out to eat or we go out to an event or something, Maury's always going to be the first one to talk to a stranger and make them feel included in anything we're doing. Of course. That's what I love about
David says I make every situation awkward.
I don't think that's true.
All right. Anything else you want to tell about yourself, Sarah Kate? She has lovely parents. Jackie and Todd, T-Bone, as she calls him.
T-Bone.
And then a beautiful sister, Mary Elizabeth, who she really gives a hard time to. And they live in Mary Elizabeth lives in Auburn. She's a student there about to graduate with her master's in accounting.
In accounting.
And then Todd and Jackie live in Glencoe.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah, they live in
Is
Glencoe.
that still Glencoe proper?
It is, yes. Glencoe, Alabama. You might know it as Gadsden, but that's where they live.
Well, it's kind of closer to but it's in Calhoun County. So
our house is in Calhoun County. It sure is. It's kind of a haul, but not that bad.
And Sarah Kate has a cute little apartment here in Gunnersville.
I do.
We love her, and we're so glad she joined us a couple of years ago. And
thanks, Maury.
looking forward to her being here for a long time, as long as me.
Yes.
All right, we're out, Sarah Kate.
All right.
Toast.
Toast.
Welcome, John Davis. We're so excited to have you
I'm
here.
excited to be here.
Good. So for y'all that don't know John Davis Rawlings, he's our 2026 board chairman and also the communications director for Guntersville City Schools. And we're just fortunate to have him in our corner here at the Lake Guntersville Chamber of Commerce.
For sure.
Yeah, so today we're going to discuss a board update, and then we're also going to talk a little bit about our new series, Coffee and Conversations, that we've started. And John Davis was actually our first speaker for Coffee and Conversations. Do you want to talk a little bit about that?
For sure. Yeah, I'm not sure why I was the featured speaker to start things off, but I did have a lot of fun. Canva is something that I use 90% of the day, I think. I'm in it in Canva a lot. So being able to share what I know about Canva with people was fun. And then, seeing yours and Ansley's face when y'all didn't know the keyboard shortcuts, that was pretty. That was probably the best part of the day.
Yeah.
Was the class hadn't even started yet, and I printed out this keyboard shortcut, and you can press Control A and it selects everything. You can press C and it pops up a circle instead of you having to go search for it. And y'all didn't know that.
Yeah, if y'all want a copy of our keyboard shortcuts that we now have from John Davis Rawlings, just reach out to him.
Reach out to them. They'll send it to you.
Yes, we will. But Coffee and Conversations is really just an additional benefit that we offer to our members. And we have Canva One-on-One, which John Davis killed, by the way. He did a great job
Thank you.
with that. We got a lot of good feedback. And then we've got AI classes that are coming up and just different tricks and ways to help you yourself as an individual or your small business in any way that you see fit. We've got some advertising, how you can advertise your small business, all of those things coming up. So I think it's going to be a really good benefit to add to our list.
I think the AI class is probably very intimidating for people, but I don't think people should be intimidated by AI. I think you should just dive in.
Yes.
Because it's here, it's not going anywhere. There's a lot of cool things that AI can help you do and do for you, so you don't have to do it.
We're excited to see this grow. We're probably going to invite John Davis back for some more classes because he's not just a Canva pro, he's a lot of things. So get comfortable speaking to that kind of crowd because everybody really had a great time, and Scooters provides our coffee in the morning. That's really good of them to do. So it's just a fun little thing to get your day going and learn some things you probably didn't know before. And it's a good little series. We're excited to see it to continue to grow. You want to talk a little bit about like your board experience or your experience with the chamber?
Sure. So my experience with the chamber started in 2008.
Okay.
When our president hired me as I don't even know what she would call me back then because it wasn't really a title, just to help maybe.
The chamber.
And she was my second. I had another first boss. She was my second boss. And over time, even through college, I would come in when I'd come home on the summers. I would work here part time, and then probably 3 or 4 years after I moved back after college, I got nominated and asked to serve on the board of the chamber, and I accepted it, and now I am, for some reason, the chairman, and I am my former boss's boss, which not many people can say that, so yeah, it's been fun. I get to boss my former boss around after her bossing me around.
Wow, what a dream. Yeah, so do you want to give a board update?
I can. At last April's board meeting, Melissa Walker, who was with Redstone in Guntersville, officially resigned her position on the board because she has accepted a job and is transitioning from Redstone in Guntersville to Redstone in Scottsboro. And that's actually where Melissa lives, and she'll be able to be closer to home, and her daughter's about to start her senior year at Scottsboro, and she'll be able to attend all of her daughter's senior things, which is important. So quickly, I had to come up with a person to send to the board as my nomination to fill Melissa's vacant seat. And I reached out to Michael Oliver at Oliver Tire, and he graciously accepted that position. So he will be joining our board in May as our new board member. So
Yeah.
Which is good. It's another guy on the chamber board.
Yeah, we're pretty women dominant.
So another guy on the chamber board, and it's a retail and service provider as well for our city. So I think it'll be great. Plus, adding Michael, you kind of get Andrea too.
Yeah, if he's
So it's a win-win.
Yeah, if he's got Andrea on his side, he's
It's a
got to be
win-win.
a great one.
It's a win-win for everybody. So I'm excited about that. I'm excited about Michael and seeing how the dynamic of the board works once he gets here.
Of course, yeah, I think it's going to be a great addition to our board, and just excited to see all the things that we're going to get done and accomplish.
I also want to say that we had 13 applicants for our second class of the Chamber Youth Ambassadors. We had a great year one with 12, and they were all girls, which is fine. There's nothing wrong with that. But this year we do have 2 gentlemen that have applied as well. So
Yes.
that's exciting.
It is exciting because we kept calling them our SIA girls, Chamber Youth Ambassador girls, and
now
we
you
can't do
can't.
that.
Now you cannot. I never said that. You did. You did. But now you can't say that.
I know.
So
But we're excited to bring some new people into the Chamber Youth Ambassador
there's
program.
a lot of it's some returning from last year, and then quite a few new ones. So it'll be good. I think.
I think so too.
We'll see.
We'll see. Hopefully, yeah.
Yeah.
It'll be a lot more content,
Yeah, for sure.
more beneficial for the kids. So,
For sure.
yeah. Do you have plans to come to Greece with us this year, John Davis?
Maybe.
Okay.
Maybe.
That's a hesitant maybe.
I don't know.
So, John Davis's mom actually joined us for our first travel trip with the chamber to
She
Italy.
did.
And did she have a good time?
She did. Yeah, my mom's a traveler though,
Yeah.
especially during tax season when my dad's working.
Yeah.
She'll just. My dad jokes that she has a suitcase just packed at all times, ready to go. But no, she's been to Italy once, so she was excited to go back. She enjoyed the trip as well.
Good. We love to hear that. If y'all are interested in traveling with the Chamber to Greece in March of 2027, don't hesitate to reach out. All right. Well, John Davis, you're our final guest of this episode.
Best for last.
Heck yeah. So thank you so much
You're
for
welcome.
joining us today. And thank you to Ms. Lisa Baker and Lori for joining us as well. This has been a really fun day, and we can't wait to see you guys next time. Thank you.